Happy Thursday, everyone. It is July 26, 2025, and I have a message for you all today. If you don't know me, by the way, I'm Mel. I channel messages, I read energies, I remote view, and do all sorts of things. Let's see who's coming through for us today, okay? Our efforts to move forward with plans that will promote and encourage the human collective to see matters for what they really are is actively in motion at this very moment and should be noticeable and visible to you in a very short time. Why have we not pushed forth with these matters before? It is not due to our intention, but rather to circumstances and events behind the scenes that did not allow for us to proceed in the manner in which we would have liked. We will not speak on exactly what it is that will occur. However, rest assured, you will know when it happens. Keep in mind that when we speak of such things, we do so with utmost care, knowing that those who wish to deter listen also. Do not allow your human selves to get ahead of your selves by envisioning or predicting or assuming what may or may not happen. You may be disappointed depending on what it is that you believe will happen or should happen. This journey you are on requires for you to remain patient and open to sudden turns that were previously unexpected. Many do not wish to be receptive in that way, for they have convinced themselves that the path they see is best for themselves and the human collective is what must and should happen. We caution you to be open, to avoid frustration or disappointment, and to allow for what is meant to be. We are the Council of Human Affairs. Okay, so that's the Council of Human Affairs coming through for us today. And you know, when they first started, it kind of made me, or I was reminded of Enki's message yesterday, right? Be prepared. It's almost like they are picking up on what Enki said yesterday, that something is afoot and something is coming. But they also caution us to not envision what that is. And I think this is important. I do read your comments, even though I don't respond or comment. There's just I don't have enough time to do that. But I do read your comments. And I've noticed that some of you are attaching certain outcomes to the messages. And this is not the first time that I've mentioned this, but I want to caution you to do so. And this is kind of what the council just said as well, is do not allow your human perception, your human opinions to cloud what potentially it is that they mean when they speak of change, or when they speak of what they mean when they speak of something that is going to happen, okay? Because at the end of the day, let's face it, neither one of us really knows, right? All we can do is, and I will say this from my own part to you all, is that all we can do is to believe that what is happening or will happen for the greatest good and the greatest good of all. Even if what happens doesn't look like it initially. I always say that, okay? There are some things that have happened to me in my own life that when they were happening were awful, at least to me. But in hindsight, I saw why they happened, why they needed to happen, and it was actually a positive thing. So just remember that, okay? And of course, as always, let me know what you think about today's message. Give me your 2 cents. Again, I do read your comments and I appreciate them as always. And it also builds community, right? I do believe that open communication between all those who are listening to my videos and my messages is important. This is why I don't censor anyone unless someone gets really out of hand. And that has not happened, thank goodness. So let me know what you think, and stay tuned for more. Bye.